Okay. In the police department.
Yeah, talk to some of the NPCs there and pick up some of the quests, missions. I'm just down the street at the cars. I'm just gonna see what kind of guns I got. I got a pistol that's better than the one you start with, I'll give to you, but I pretty much don't have anything else right now.
That's cool. I'll just deal with this. I got 2 quests here.
Yeah, talk to... I think there's a few you pick up in some of the different buildings in this town. There's one in the Sunnydale apartments, and there's one back down by the cars. I'll have to show you where they're at.
Okay, well now I've gotten 3 from the police station.
Hold on, I'm coming in there. I'm just gonna give you this pistol real quick. I don't need it. Better than the one you start with. It's blue instead of damaged or whatever you start with. So when you want to trade stuff on this game, you just go up to people and click E. Hold on a second. Hold still. Just go to view character and then offer items, select the item, and you basically... It thinks you're gonna sell it to him, you just put price 0. Hold on. Now you should just go to the private trades and then incoming offers and just click buy on that, even though it costs nothing.
Alright.
I sent you a shotgun too. You'll find ammo for it around here probably. It's a 20 gauge. The pistols early on use pretty much just 32 and the shotguns use 20 gauge. I found some 12 mil and 9 mil, or 12 gauge and 9 mil ammo in the later towns, but I haven't found a gun for him yet.
Okay.
So if I were you, I'd check your missions and see where you need to go, and then we can go there and frag some shit.
Okay, well I've got 5.
You probably have a few for other towns, but anyone's for Dallbow we can do here.
What's the mission menu?
Just tab mission log.
I have 1 in Dallbow, 88 Dallbow Avenue. How do you track it?
If you go outside of the police station, there should be a green dot showing where it is, but the towns aren't huge, they're like little sectors, so it wouldn't be hard to find.
Okay.
Probably one of these houses across the street.
Yeah, it's down here.
Make sure one of your weapons early on is a melee weapon, because you're not going to find a ton of ammo at first. Basically just switch to whichever slot you want to equip the weapon in, and then equip it, because the item equipping is a little weird sometimes.
Okay, I got the main gun, then let me kill this, drain this thing, and then damage 2x4.
Anything that's got like a little yellow highlight around it, you can loot. So keep an eye, you want to loot everything you can. Hold on a second.
Found an old key. Went through the door on the left.
Yeah, the keys usually when you get them, they'll open a door somewhere in the building. Make sure you try to get headshots. Loot everything you see that's lootable.
32 ACP round. I got all kinds of ammo now.
Creepy's droning.
Is that Lieutenant Waifu?
Yeah, it's creepy weeboo.
Weird motherfucker.
Yeah, if you're close to where the other person is, you'll see a blue dot through the door, usually. Keep an eye out for anything lootable.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Upstairs?
The door on the right. .56 rounds.
Yeah, that's for the rifle. You probably will find one. It's called like the Satori or something like that. Any fuel you get, take it and drop it in your car and use it to fuel it up. Because it takes fuel to travel to different places. Same with car parts. You can get better car parts that improve like your miles per gallon and speed and stuff like that. Make sure you keep an eye on your hydration and stuff too.
Energy drain. Is that all in tab? Okay. Okay, see. Going up. I found some rice.
Healing items are another thing you really need to keep as many as you can, because you'll end up needing them.
Joggers. Is that shoes?
Pants. I have a key for this door up here. You have the old key?
Yeah.
Go in here. Fat zombies are funny. Iron key. Seems like you usually find keys that lead to another locked door that leads to keys that leads to a room with some decent loot in it, usually.
Figures.
It's kind of a bitch fighting more than one zombie melee at a time, so be careful of that. Oh, that's a boss zombie. Stay away from it. I'd recommend one of the first perks you buy be the one that lets you sprint. It's useful.
First one I bought was a survivor one.
Usually you can loot the boss zombies like that, and this one's lootable.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, sometimes there's leeches that come out of the zombies. Which suck. They're obnoxious.
Rare joggers.
I got some gloves I can give you. Fucking creepy. Oh, he's on the voice chat. Never mind. Hold on, I'm gonna give you these gloves. It helps with armor a little bit. Just stand still. Guess we go up again. Or wait, you still in there?
Coming out.
What is it you have to do in here?
I don't know.
You should probably check that. Might be an item you need to find.
Probably. Just kind of figured I'd loot the whole place.
It becomes kind of easy to get lost in these places. Especially some of the apartment complexes.
Find Jesse Talley alive or find evidence of her death.
If you find a name tag, make sure you read it, because that's probably what it'll be. They're usually dead. Or they're usually zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a blue melee weapon here. I'm gonna give you this. Better than that 2x4.
Sweet.
A rare
Awesome.
2x4.
This thing had no arms and it was wiggling towards me on the floor like a fish.
Oh, okay, that was you in the voice chat. Okay, that popped in. Alright.
What?
Oh, creepy. Popped in the voice chat. Even though he doesn't speak.
It's the creepy.
Where'd you go?
I'm still in here. Hold on.
Going into the room down the end of the hall. I'll follow you.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Check out this mirror.
Joy says that the zombies are still people.
Check out this mirror. See anything weird?
This zombie is still alive in it.
I never noticed that. I think this other room here is the only one we haven't been into here.
I have leveled up. We see the one that lets you sprint or whatever. Is that
Sp-
jogger?
Sprinter.
No, sprinter.
I've only gotten one tier of it, but it's definitely helpful. Like if you get like
Is
cornered
it
by a few
just
zombies.
shift to run?
Yeah, and the little foot icon when it runs out, you're out of stamina for running. But it definitely helps you get out of shitty situations sometimes.
Yeah. So
So did you find like a name tag or anything like that?
no.
Then we haven't looked everywhere because you should be able to find. You should have found this person.
I'm assuming the name tag would be fucking obvious, like to see.
Well, it would be something you'd loot from a corpse. Like make sure any zombies you kill, if they're glowing yellow or
I've
not.
looted everything.
Well, then we just haven't found them yet. He could be alive, but I haven't seen anyone alive, so I went back downstairs.
Be there in a minute. Bandages.
I'm trying to think of where we haven't been yet.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go over all this shit again.
Definitely been in here. Yeah, we've been in the double doors too. We checked everything here, I think. Maybe go back down, I guess.
Maybe I missed looting something.
Maybe these double doors. No, everything's dead in here too.
Doesn't mean I didn't like miss looting something.
Maybe check your missions. Maybe you already found him somehow.
That's what I thought, but
Because this next door is just the exit. I mean, it's...
oh, it says okay. Never mind. It's greened up and it says
Okay.
1 at the bottom now.
Then you found it, yeah.
Okay, so, all right.
You can turn that...
Got it and didn't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Do you have other ones? I know where there's 2 more missions you can grab here.
I don't have any more for Dallbow.
Well, I know there's one down in this building down the street that you can pick up. Did I go turn...
Like all in Archbrook and Coopertown.
Yeah, those are other level 5 towns like this. I guess you go turn that one in, and then there's a few others we can grab that are here. There's one in the Sunnydale apartments and one in the Legal Watchman building. I'm gonna run down to the other end of the street and drop this fuel in my car.
Alright, we're gonna start getting dinner ready here in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna hop off because there's a couple things I want to do before we do that.
Alright.
It's, it's an interesting game. I like it though. It's like super Resident Evil-esque.
No, yeah, it's fun. Once you start getting more stuff, it gets a lot easier to do stuff.
Yeah, but
Well, I have a mission creepy for Coopertown.
I'll probably hop back on later.
Alright. I thought he was gonna stay on longer. That's why I made the lobby, but whatever. Probably be on later. I've got a few spare fuels, hold on. Last time I was in Coopertown, like, all I found was fuel, so... Travel to the Queen's Arms in Coopertown, look for a missing ring. Well, we'll have to change lobby anyways. Traveling bullshit, so I'm just gonna go over there and then I'll reboot it. Hmm? Oh, nice. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna go to Coopertown, and, yeah, I'll have to set up a new lobby, so be there in a minute.